Hi everyone, it's Jeff Marn along with Danger Dave Whitmoyer. We're back in Helena, Montana for night number 2, HeleBULLoo Bull Riding. Folks, we saw night number 1 and what an action-packed night that was. Night number 2 looks to be even better. Talk about the young up-and-coming Griffin Smeltzer from Canada.
The kid is outstanding. He rode 2 of them last night, the long go and the short go. He was pushing 90 points on his second bull. Just an outstanding bull rider. The control he shows on top of an animal it's unreal. So we're looking for big things from him.
Yes, can't ever forget about Gerald Esch. He came in there showing you why he's been getting the money into bull riding for a lot of years. We're so excited to be back for night number 2. Stick around. We'll be right back, coming up right after this.
Let me introduce you to the BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 tire. With technology designed to conquer the harshest terrain on Earth, the KO2 is BF Goodrich's toughest all-terrain tire ever. And now, that Baja-born toughness is ready for you. Whether you're at work or at play, take on your toughest road challenges with confidence. Turn to the experts at Whalen Tire to find the right BF Goodrich tire for whatever you drive.
Whalen Tire. We know tires.
Hey, Neil Bama here. At Bama Truck Sales, we buy, sell, and rent heavy trucks, trailers, and construction equipment. We have the largest selection in the Northwest. Check them out at yellowiron.com or just stop by our yard in Choteau or Great Falls. Check out our featured item of the week, and we'll leave the headlights on for you.
Whether you're a Bobcat fan,
or whether you're a Grizz fan,
or whether you're a Bengal,
or whether you're a Bruin,
whether you're a Saint, or whoever you root for,
one thing we all agree on:
Bleacher Sports Pub is the place.
Today's bull riding action brought to you by our friends at the REDEYE Rodeo Company. Lurkine's Coca-Cola, Mountain Country Distributing, Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply, Friendly Sinclair, Bert and Ernie's, the 4-H Club, Chubby's Bar and Grill, Original Grub Steak, Elkhorn Mountain Inn, Capital City, Howard Johnson, Willie's Distillery, 99.5 The Bull, SWX Sports and Weather, Action Printing, Duke's Tree Service, First Community Bank, Grizzly Diesel, Montana Valley Hams, and the Montana Livestock Auction, Robert Allen Nissan, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Summit Roofing, Value Auto Sales, Tri-County, Shelley's Country Cafe, Silver Star, and Woodpecker's Technology. Well, we're back. Danger Dave along with Jeff Marn here, folks. HeleBULLoo Bull Riding along with REDEYE Rodeo Company, very familiar rodeo bulls that we'll see up and down the elite professional bull riding trail. Tessa's boy, Hubba Haggerty.
Yeah, this is a younger bull, like you said, and you can tell he's a little jumpy in the chute. He doesn't work well with the guys all the time, so they're adjusting, and you can see Kale go in there and try to get his attention and get him leaning off of Hubba here. Get a good clean out on this. That's what these guys really want, is a good clean out. So.
Well, see, he takes him leaning down. This is the kind of cowboy he is, though. I like the effort there. That bull has some action, so there's another good-looking young bull that's got his first time under the lights here, doing a good job with the no score for Hubba, so that's not going to benefit him and his cause to up his standings in the elite professional bull riding.
Right, and you can see it's bull's young, and he's just trying to figure the game out, too, and he kind of gets out there and just goes to buck, and it's kind of wild and hard to get timing with for Hubba. But here we go with Waylon Ledoux, it looks like, coming out, gonna nod his head, and what an impressive animal he is on right now by the name of Jackknife.
Jackknife, yes. That's a big handful of bull right there. No score for the young Browning, Montana talent. We've seen him make a few short rounds. He was at 83 in that last round we saw him from the previous show, so.
Yeah, this kid tries so hard, and I love his talent. And when he gets up there and gets something ridden, it's fun to watch. But he's a little overpowered here tonight by old Jackknife. And here we go now, next bull rider up at the Elite Professional Bull Riders. This is Cleve Spang getting down on Bo Duke.
Bo Duke, another one of these young bulls that we haven't seen much about here. Cleve Spang coming in. He's been to the elite professional bull riding finals. You see a good camera photo right there of good camera action shot, I should say. That's getting up close and personal.
Yeah.
See the guys helping him out in back of the buck and shoots. Bo Nordahl. Some great talents that you're yet to see. We've seen it all happen. We've seen the big bull rides last night. So tonight shouldn't be any different. Cleve Spang.
Definitely not. Cleve's got the ability to do it. He's got a bull under him that he probably doesn't know a whole lot about, so he's probably just going to have to lay back and kind of play this one as it goes, being a young bull. But he's got the right attitude for it as he slides up here and get ready to ride this bull.
Well, the feet went floating right off the bat. You saw that meant trouble for Cleve Spang. Bo Duke at the big time.
And he's he's asking the judges, and I don't think he's going to get it. That bull didn't foul him. I don't think
he's barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, definitely doing that. As you can see, Bo Duke's a little feisty, chases our barrel man, Aubrey, out of the arena. Stay in there, Aubrey. Take a hit.
That's right. Oh, yeah, and I don't know what he thought went wrong there, but I guess the officials did not agree. As we're going to move it to Valier, Montana right now.
Yeah, here we go with Cole Wagner, and he's on Montana Livestock's auction block. And get ready because this bull's got some power.
You know, I love Cole. He's been to the Montana Circuit Finals. He's been up and down the road. We talked about his family history and his past bull riding. His dad is a bull rider. Montana auction block, though, here's another one of those that we've talked about. You can be in the mid-80s on this bull if things go right. And this is the way Cole rides, man. I tell you what, if he just gets that consistency up there a little bit, he could be one to reckon with.
Yeah, definitely. And it starts with getting on bulls of this caliber for sure.
Man, yeah. He just one of those bulls you cannot stub a toe on, Dave. And
no.
We're going to watch a replay, put a little crease in his double H hat right there. And
definitely. Yeah, I know you said it correctly there. You cannot stub your toe on a bull like that. It's you only get one shot at it right out the gate here. I mean, he starts off really good, it looks like, but then he just gets leaned over.
Yeah, and he didn't get set back, and that bull just kept on the gas, and Kilberg steps in there, guides him away. Cole Wagner will ride to another bull riding.
Yes, he will.
No money.
No money, though.
More bull riding to go. It's a lonely leaderboard so far as we go to Blackfoot, Idaho.
Yeah, River Stephenson here is riding Lightning Jr.
Lightning Jr. So a story on this bull. They put up $3,000 on a bounty bull in Darby, Montana, where they took home the bull. They actually, T.J. Allen, the Rookie of the Year in the elite professional bull riding, he rode him for a good score and $3,000 richer. That's one of those wild young bulls that they got up and coming. I think he's going to get good if he settles down, puts more weight on that bull. You're going to see a lot of. So with River Stevenson, that kid is a talent as well.
Definitely. There's just two young athletes right here getting after it and just giving everything they got. And that bull, he's just kind of throwing everything he can, and River just gets bent over and knocks heads with him, and that's enough to throw you off. Balance. Good job by Cale and Brandon to come in there and really help out. And that kid, he's got a bright future and probably got a few girls chasing him too with that hairdo. So
Fabio.
Yeah, here we go with Cody Brewer, Helen the Kid. Now this kid, he has been around. He came in off a draw where some kids drew out, and he got his chance and he wanted to ride in Helen in front of his fans. So good for him, and I'm glad he's here. He's still grinding away at bull riding.
Yeah, Cody. Here's another one of these. He's got not the easiest bull to get by either. Cody Brewer, Rocky.
Yeah, right.
Rocky. You know, he's been getting some guys on the ground, but Cody, it's your hometown. Come on.
There you go. Made a nice move.
You can do it, man.
Yes. Perfect.
There is going to be a smile from ear to ear on Mr. Brewer. 2 thumbs up for his action. Yeah. Put some soul glow up in there.
Yeah, he has got the hair rocking, man. I need to take some notes from that kid. But
long hair, don't care.
What a job. Just stuck with it. Maybe this bull doesn't have the trip that he's used to, but
it's just fun to see him get the 8-second whistle.
It is, and that's what it's about.
No matter what kind of points they give him here tonight, it's just an opportunity for that young man to make some noise. 74.5 comes up for the talent right here as we move on. Moving on right down the line, we're going to keep it rolling. We've talked about some great bull riders to go, and it looks like Connor Murnion, our cowboy, coming up. Connor Murnion, 2-stroke cold smoke for the big Jordan, Montana man, and it didn't work out very well.
Didn't work out for him there tonight. That bull's big and it fits Connor a little better. You know, we've been talking about Connor. He's a big bull rider, and he can really move well. That bull just kind of faded out away from him there a little bit and just got out of position, it looks like.
Yeah, you just can't let them. They're too powerful. As we're going up to the leaderboard, it is awful lonely so far. Looking for it, but Cody Brewer with that 74-point marking.
You bet.
We've got a lot more to go. We're going to see what happens coming up right after this. We're back. HeleBULLoo Bull Riding, elite professional bull riders are coming back for Saturday Night Live. 74 points leading the way. Cody Brewer, the Helena, Montana man, looking good, Danger Joe.
Yeah, the first guy in that section, the only guy to cover in that first section of the Longo. As we move in here to the second section of the Longo, you can see all the local faces from Helena there enjoying the bull riding in the crowd. A lot of fans of Cody Brewer out there right now.
All the Carroll College Saints are in the house.
Yep.
As we're going to go down to, looks like Tucker Johnson setting his rope right now. Tucker Johnson, the cowboy from Belt, Montana.
Yeah, he's on Slinging Guns. That is right.
Slinging Guns, Tucker Johnson, the Belt, Montana man. He's been making a name for himself. Belt, Montana man. It's big shoes to fill. You
it is. You got to be a bull rider from up there.
Yeah, you're going to go into the Dave Urich, Dusty Glico, the Jeff Marn Belt country.
There you go.
And I like the way this kid's coming at him, so look for big things for Tucker Johnson.
Yes, you guys always put out good bull riders up there in your part of the world. So
the Seversons, the Urichs, now the Johnsons. Let's see if it'll work for Tucker's got one going. Oh. Wow. And you know what? Around the corner, and that's a young bull and a young cowboy, though, that should give him some confidence. He rode that bull pretty good there coming around, a few wraps.
Yeah, definitely. You can get a good look at that animal. That is an outstanding looking bull, and the way he moves just around this corner, Tucker makes a heck of a start.
Yeah. Just needed to drop that shoulder and keep driving a little bit more, and I think you're going to see a lot of good things. As we're going to go to one of your favorites, Helena, Montana man.
Yeah, Bo Nordahl riding mixers here, and this should be a good matchup. Bo's got his family. We saw his father in the crowd there right before we shot into this, so it should be a good little matchup.
You know what? I want to see him redeem himself from that performance he did last night. I thought he let one get away, so he's not going to let that happen. I have a good feeling about the Helena, Montana man going to work one more time.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, he gets that on his mind. He'll do it.
Yes. And that's what you look for, a good start and maybe a good finish coming up here for one of your buddies.
Yes, very good.
Reaching out there, spurring him with that outside foot. Judges Judging on how well the animal performs and how well the cowboy stays in control, 1 to 50 on both, with an 84-point marking coming up for the Helena, Montana man.
Awesome, outstanding. That's what it takes there. Show up to your hometown bull riding and ride a good one there. He throws a little move on him out there, and that bull wasn't too sure where to go, and then he gets it right back into his mitt going to the right, and Bo puts a spur into him, and that works out in his favor totally.
Quinn Greeno and the crew are back there rooting him on. They get the nod of approval, 84, and we're going to move it on down the line for more great bull riding.
Yeah, and here we go. We are moving right into our next bull rider. As you can kind of see it, the process of the EPB. We bring our bulls in from outside back there, and everything's penned up in the back, and we bring them into the building here. But we're going to go with Ruben Taves out of Missoula. He's on One Horn Wonder. This is another bull from REDEYE Rodeo in Kaleberg, and you better have your hammer cocked for this one.
Yeah, Ruben, we talked about him before in the last show, that been up in the armed forces there.
Yep.
Fighting for our great country, and
yeah, we
salute all the veterans past and the present of our armed forces, men and women. So tip of the hat to all of you. The best of luck to Ruben. It's not going to happen, though. He took a whale of a shot from the One Horn Wonder. Probably a good thing he's missing that one horn. Dave.
Yeah, that horn had a destination, and it was Ruben's backside there, I think. He is lucky to get out of that one. He made a great move, I thought, there right off the beginning to dive down in there, but I think he kind of overexerted himself, and you'll see it here.
Yeah, you just dropped him in there, and you saw that. Just a big, big hit.
Oh, and then Kale takes one, too, from that bull swinging. It's a big head to come around there and whack you that hard. That'll leave a bruise for sure on a guy.
Taking a victory lap as we go right down the line and keep the bull riding rolling here on a Saturday night in Helena, Montana, the HeleBULLoo Bull Riding.
All right, now here we go with Mason Payne on
Wiggly Worm.
Wiggly Worm. All right, here we go, Mason.
The Wiggly Worm.
I like the names of these bulls. They come up with some...
That's better than coming in there and getting some on like sudden death or something like
some
that.
of that scary stuff. I like Wiggly Worm.
Wiggly Worm is better. Red Horn Dandy from REDEYE Rodeo Company. Let's see if you can get some money. Whoa.
Wow. I know why they call him Wiggly Worm now.
Did you see that?
That was unreal.
Shoulder drop for a no score for that man, but we're going to watch the Whalen Tire replay coming up. Show you the amount of power these bulls will bring to you.
Yeah, watch this. Right here.
Wow.
Just slowing him down where he was parallel with the ground, and that's pretty tough to come back and not overcorrect yourself going to the other side, which he did.
So, with an 84 points, that's Bo Nordahl leading the way, the Helena, Montana native. We've got more bull riding. Stick around. We'll be right back right after this.
Sometimes it's good to hurry, and sometimes not. No one likes waiting in lines, and we all hurry through chores we're not fond of. But when making big decisions, speed isn't your friend. Online immediacy is great for some things, but when seeking a home loan, having someone by your side who knows you and what they're doing makes all the difference in the world. Give us a call or stop by, and we'll work together to find you what you're looking for. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Robert Allen with Robert Allen Nissan, and it's that time of year again for the Nissan Bottom Line Sales Event. Choose the powerful V8 Cummins diesel or move to the 5.6-liter gas version. Our truck sell line promotion is happening right now. Rebates combined with deep discounts create up to $10,000 in savings. This is the best truck money can buy. Don't take my word for it. Stop and see for yourself why so many truck buyers are switching to Nissan Cummins Titan XD and the new Titan Gas V8. And remember, if you don't buy from Robert Allen, you'll probably pay too much.
Truck manufacturers these days are producing some pretty powerful trucks. That's why we designed the Michelin Defender LTX MS tire. It's built with stronger advanced compounds that hold up to tougher conditions. The Defender LTX MS has outstanding all-season traction and excellent fuel efficiency backed by our 70,000-mile warranty. So whether it's a working truck or you're hauling your snowmobile or boat, you'll get the most out of every mile. Turn to the experts to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive.
Whalen Tire. We know tires.
Now here we go. Next up on his bull is Peyton Nelson, and he is going to be riding Montana Livestock's Pretty Boy. And like we said before, you go back to those names with the Montana Livestock in front of them, you better be ready to ride a bull here because they seem to be bringing top-notch genetics to the table.
Yeah, Smithfield, Utah cowboy we talked about, the reserve high school champion. goes to a lot of these elite professional bull riding. Just got his PRCA permit going this year, so he filled that card right away. This kid's got some talent. We talked about how correct he rides. Sits up straight, reaches for that front. So he's been reading, watching the great bull riders before him, that Utah country, full of some of the best in the business that's ever come out of there. The Blue Stones, just amazing. So he does it right. Let's see if he can get it done on one of these ones that you all want to get on this bull anyway. Well, as soon as we go bragging them up, that's what usually happens, Danger Dave.
Yeah, we stuck our foot in our mouth there for sure, but you can't always tell what the bull's going to do or how the guy's going to ride the bull. So.
Well, man down here as we go to the Wayland Tire replay. Here's Peyton Nelson making a bull ride around that corner, but just got floating out of there.
And I can't really see what happens too well in there because he looked like he was in pretty good position, but there you see a lot of daylight between his hand and the seat of where he's supposed to be sitting on that bull. So, and I said it last night and I'll say it again, you already know who's coming up now because I can tell by the hat, the way he warms up. The guy's got his own style with bull riding, and this is Hawk Witt coming out in their next shoot.
You can always, if that doesn't help you, just have him smile at
you. You get the gold bling smile.
The gold bling, the gold grill for Thermopolis, Wyoming, Hawk Witt, Nutcracker, the bull underneath him from REDEYE Rodeo Company. I love the matchup. Look for good things to happen here.
Yeah, definitely. This kid is probably a little upset of his decision last night where he was kind of thrown off guard with his bull and how it didn't buck, and he probably should have gotten off and declared himself for a re-ride, but he kept on and got bucked off, so he's looking for redemption, I think.
Redemption, but I'm telling you what, if you stub a toe on this one, they're 85 on this bull are usually nothing, so one that Hawk should get along with, but you never know when they're dealing with these kind of animals here today.
Right.
Hawk Witt has been fighting some injuries. You see him, he doesn't look his normal sweet self. So.
Right, you could tell he only climbed up the fence with his one free arm, and he didn't even use his riding arm there. So he's obviously hurting, and this is one of those bulls where right here usually Hawk he's on his seat. That's what bull riders dream about, is a bull going out there 2 jumps and then just licking it right into their hands. So
no score for the Thermopolis, Wyoming Cowboys. We move it on down the line, and we're going to keep it going with James Allen, I do believe, of Kalispell, Montana.
Yep, this is James here. He's getting ready to go down on Switchback Junior, left-hand delivery bull here. It's a matchup that I don't know if it fits James very well, but I know this kid and I know how he rides, and he's going to go at it 110% right now.
You talked to him. He goes to a lot of these oil rigs, so 2 weeks on, maybe a week off. So when he gets some time, he just loves to be a part of the bull riding world. James, not able to go every week, but we're going to root for him here on a Saturday night in Helena, Montana. HeleBULLoo, James.
Yes. Oh, and that bull came out of it, and James was smiling big there for a minute because I think we all were, because that bull was going right back into that spin, and it was looking really good for him.
James is a heavier built bull rider in that top end, so he's going to have to make some extra moves sometimes. You see him really getting over that front, but when he sits back, this is a sport where it's okay to love the sport, but you really have to take it seriously. So it's a game of inches, so we'll keep seeing how that's going to affect him as he goes on, but we're going to keep going with more great bull riding.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to get off the bat with Jason Hodge here. He's on Speckled Ivory. It's the Washington Cowboy, and pretty good matchup. This is a good bucking bull. We've seen him a lot in the EPB, and guys seem to make some fairly decent trips on him. Yeah,
they've been in the high 80s on this one, so another one with a little bit of attitude as well. So these guys these bull riders get together. They all know what each and every one of them's got. So kind of fun to get in the back there listening what their game plans are.
Right, how they approach each bull ride.
This should work out, though, if things are going right for Jason Hodge. Yeah, getting in that dangerous position right there. Cale Berg.
Both of them.
It is a clean sweep.
Yes, we are cleaning house. It's a yard sale in Helena, folks.
It is. Nothing to laugh over or anything like that, but these guys are tough, and they're wearing that protective vest underneath. But what I like about this, they didn't even hesitate. Watch Cale Berg.
He's there.
He took it for that bull rider right here. Boom. And knocked him out of there. Here's this bull.
Wow.
You could see his teeth chatter
yes,
from
you
here.
could. Yeah, folks, that's why everybody doesn't wake up and decide to be a bull rider or a bullfighter. So we're going to move on with Dalton Rudman from Wellington, Utah, and he's on DC.
DC, that little Red Bull Hereford cross that we talked about. A lot of bull riders have a tough time with him.
Yes.
But Dalton's one of those. I think he's actually been on this bull before, so possibly a rematch and some redemption coming up.
Yeah, definitely. That's the one advantage these guys get when they ride in the elite professional bull riders. They get to face these bulls a few times, so you get to redraw them when you go to these other events, and you might know a trick or two that they've pulled on you before, so you might really get a chance to win a lot of money. But this bull is he's been around the block a time or two, and he's very smart at what he does and very good at it.
We talked about this being the final weekend for these cowboys to accrue enough points together to qualify for the Elite Professional Bull Riding Finals held in Kalispell, Montana. So we'll see how this falls. It's a pretty important ride for this cowboy, too, sitting in the top 5 in Elite Professional Bull Riding. He wants to make a move in the money and the points that are up for grabs here tonight.
Yeah, and he wants it all right. That's why he's getting help right here. He wants to be all set.
There is something about that bull that people just don't seem to mix very well with.
Right? You look at him and you think that's a bull that they're probably going to ride, or at least you'd be good to get along with, but he comes out and absolutely dumps this kid.
Right here takes a big jump ahead, too, and you see him right over the front shoulder. Avoided serious injury, actually, on that.
Yeah, Dalton's very lucky on that for sure. The bullfighters get a drink and time to go on to the next.
Yeah, so an 84-point marking by the Helena, Montana man, Bo Nordahl. We've got more bull riding. Stick around. We're coming back right after this. We're back, HeleBULLoo Bull Riding, Helena, Montana, here at the capital city of gorgeous Helena, Montana. Danger Dave with me. I'm Jeff Marn. We're back. We're leading the way with an 84-point marking. We saw the Helena native, Bo Nordahl. Dave, we got more bull riders to talk about. Here's another one of our favorites.
Yeah, Alan Gobert, here we go. He's riding Dr. Walters and Irwin's Toothache. This is a tough bull to get by right here. So we'll see how Alan does. This kid is young, talented, driven. He's an all-around athlete, too.
Yeah, he rides saddle bronc horses really well. He's won a couple rounds at the Montana Circuit Finals, so this cowboy is an all-around talent as well. Let's see him. He's got one started.
Nice.
There.
Oh.
Get up. Yep. That'll make you thinking about jumping back in the saddle awful quickly.
Yeah, well, the horses don't try to hook you usually.
Yeah.
So that was a heck of a start to his bull ride. It just didn't come to full fruition for him there.
Heck of a good guy.
Yep, definitely. And this bull's a little feisty at the end of it, tries to come and get Alan.
Alan making some good moves there. He's got a little off kilter at the end, takes a little shot. As we keep it going, Cale Berg leads him out of the arena, and we're back to more bull riding. Looking down the line.
This is Griffin Smeltzer from Claresholm, Alberta. He's on Montana Livestock's Tombstone.
And we saw him come in last night with 167.5. He got both bulls rode, so this guy has a lot of talent.
Yes, he does. He is extremely talented. He knows the game. He knows right where he wants his stuff. As you can see, is when he's putting his bull rope on here. He knows where he wants his help. And you can tell by the way he grabs his rope from his buddy. He says, "Give me my rope, get out of my way, I'm going to ride this thing."
And that's the way I was always taught. You do everything with the same authority as you go and they open the gate.
Yep.
Everything's at the same aggression, same mentality. And he's going to slide up there. He's going to do his job. And I do believe you're going to see another good bull rider out of this kid. He's just athletic and really concentrated in what he does.
Yep, in his zone.
Lets one pull him over, resets his foot.
Great
this
move.
is a great bull ride started. Yeah.
Yes.
He got a little bit hung over to the side, and the best thing about this whole bull ride is he didn't panic one time.
Not one bit.
He just did his job and show me the money, he says.
Yep, he just knows if you just stay on there, he's going to rack it up after he did last night, and there with the score, you can tell.
Yeah, 82.5. The Canadian exchange rate is awful well right now, so he's got that to look forward to with more money in his pocket from Helena.
Right, what a move there. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that move he made when that bull cranked back to the right when he was bent over his shoulder and almost eye level with that bull was
I'll tell
incredible.
you, the move that sticks out in my mind was that size 8 going in the side of the rib of that bull, and they're going to up his score a little bit, 82.5. I love it.
All right, as you can see, this next bull rider getting his bull rope pulled. This is Jesse Kula right here, folks, and he is on the bull from REDEYE Rodeo Company. We call him Butt Ugly, and when you see this bull come out, you will know why we call him that.
But I'm going to tell you what, Dave, is to get a perfect position and getting out there, and it didn't look like he really had that. Bull's kind of had his head turned. He better run, run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, that bull is throwing. Brandon is out of the arena. The bull's mean, and he's good. He's athletic. This is a bull, though, I think a lot of bull riders wish they got a chance to get on because he is got some action, and that is not where you want to be. Right there, folks. That is scary. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Keep running, and he's smiling right now because he knows he got away there, but he's got to get back to it because he missed out on a big opportunity there to gain a lot of ground with that bull.
Oh, here's a familiar face that came into the short round last night and dazzled the crowd with a high-marked ride of 87 points. It's Gerald Ash.
Right, Trigo, Montana, he's a good friend of both of ours. This kid's been around the bull riding sport for a long time, as long as I've been doing it, and just comes to work every day. That's what it seems like. He just comes to work and chops the wood. That's all he does and gets it done, and he's on a heck of a good bull tonight.
Yeah, he's going to have to chop a little wood with a young bucking bull from REDEYE Rodeo Company by the name of Strady Jr.
Yep. Yeah, this is one that's been bred down the lines from Straight Jacket and some of those great bulls of the PBR and back in the PRCA days. There's a lot of great genetics there, and Cale and the rest of his family and the guys working on the ranch have done a great job raising these things. And this is going to be a great matchup. Young bull, a veteran bull rider, and this is a kid who doesn't jump out there and try to make moves. He's going to let this bull do his thing, and he's going to just try to ride him.
That 87-point marking put him at the top of the leaderboard in our short round last night. We wiped the slate clean in Saturday's performance, and we're going to see how this comes to play. Oof.
Wow.
Nice move, Gerald Ash. Let him pack you around now and go to the pay window.
Getting worked out, and it's all right. He had it covered.
That's pure Gerald Ash for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Cover that last second if you have to with your fingernails.
Yes, I love it. Taking that bull right down to the line there, not letting go. A lot of guys could have and would have, But an 80-point marking for his efforts will come up for the Trago, Montana man, Gerald Esch.
Yeah, and you could see his riding. His arm didn't get out of position one bit tonight. It was sat up there straight. Took a little bump. Cale did a great job getting that bull out of there and lets Gerald walk back to the chutes just fine and dandy. So here we go now. Andrew Smith from Shawmut, Montana. And back to that Montana livestock, Penback.
Penback, another good bull rider. You've seen, you just don't know which Andrew's going to show up to the bull riding. You've seen him be the top caliber athlete. We've seen him take a lot of money.
Yep.
He's been 86, 87 on up the line. But then there's some days where he just might take a day off.
Yeah, exactly. And I love this kid's attitude. He is just a free spirit, fun-loving kid that loves to go out there and have a good time. And he's got a lot of talent for him, so hopefully he can get it figured out.
Let's see if he can bring the party to Helena, Montana here. Montana Livestock, Penback, Andrew Smith, the bull rider. Let's do it, Andrew.
Oh, it's kind of getting hairy and ugly. Yeah, speaking of hairy and ugly, look out. Yeah.
He is cleaning house, and he's not done yet.
Everybody wants out. Cale's got a little hitch in his get-along now. I don't think he covered him.
You know, about 7.7 seconds, so, you know, not 8 seconds, so... Little cowboy with a big heart goes down early here at the HeleBULLoo bull riding. Yeah, right here, just about got kicked. Then Cale came in there to help him, and I mean take a shot to the shins.
Yes, he did, and he will be feeling that. He'll probably have a nice little scar there that he will have to deal with, and you can see he's feeling it. He's rubbing it on this one as he's getting ready for this next bull rider to go. And this is going to be Chase Wood right here, and he's riding Grizz.
Yeah, Grizz coming up, another one of these bulls that we've seen up and down the road here. A lot of great rides have been completed on him, but he has left his trail of cowboys.
Yeah, definitely. This bull has definitely got a trail behind him. And this kind of an ugly trip.
Nothing is looking right here. Right off the get-go, you saw it come open there, and he scooted out of there, and just like he didn't like what he had going on top of him.
Yeah, he didn't feel good or didn't have something going on well with him. That's just the way it's going to go. I don't think he's going to get a re-ride on him or anything like that.
No, I didn't see anything that would cause him to do that, but you see him just not throwing that head up a little bit.
Yeah, not focusing on bucking probably.
Something wasn't feeling right because that's not his normal trip, but you know what? The good thing about it, they take so good care of these animals. He'll be checked out, and we're going to see what happens as we continue with night number 2 of the HeleBULLoo bull riding.
Here we go, our buddy from up north in Pulse, and this is Bridger Fitzpatrick, and he's riding Magpie.
Magpie. We saw this bull last night, impressed both of us. Kind of got that black and white face and some speckles all the way around. He really was powerful, really showed an up-and-coming superstar.
Yeah, I agree with you. He had a great corner on him out of there. I would have loved to see the kid ride him last night a little past that just to see what he had to do.
And that's it. We have not get to see these bulls very much and what they've done. So one night of seeing them doesn't necessarily stamp what's going to happen the next night.
No, definitely not. It's some people, it's just like people. You can not be feeling so well one day and then the next day you feel outstanding. So it's how it goes.
Well, we're feeling outstanding on a Saturday night here in Helena, Montana as they crack the gate. Come on, Mr. Fitzpatrick. There it is, that big, powerful jump ahead.
Yep, definitely. That jump ahead just got him rocked back there and it got him off his arm, like you said. And I think that's what did it.
Well, no score comes up for Mr. Fitzpatrick as we move it on down the line.
Good-looking bull, though. I would like to have a few like that one day for sure.
Yes, and this is what's fun. We're going to watch that bull's career progress as it goes, but he threw. That's not a small bull rider either.
No, that's a big boy, and that shows his strength in that bull.
Threw him clean out of the screen.
Yes, he did.
Back to the bull riding we go with an 84 leading the way, an 82 shortly followed as we go to Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, Wyatt Wilkes will be up next on Redbird.
We seen Redbird last night in our short round in night number 1 of the HeleBULLoo. We saw Griffin Smeltzer taken to an 86.5 marking, so another one he could jump all over the leaderboard here for the Washington talent, Wyatt Wilkes.
Definitely, and this is a short go bull, so you've got to be ready this new level right here when he cracks this latch.
Big, powerful bull that's got a little age on him, but exactly, he's not in the right position. There is a reason why that bull has been featured at some of the top bull ridings around the country, and no score comes up for Wyatt here tonight.
It's a good-looking animal right there. Just how big he is, and impressed by how well he moves out of the buck and shoot here. You can kind of see this kid's sitting on him really good. He looks sitting up straight right there, and really have a good spot on him. And I don't know, just kind of moved too quick around that corner for him to catch up.
Well, one, he can leave here in Helena, Montana and continue to the next bull riding, as we talked about, all vying for the finals that are coming up a little later, trying to gather up the points that are up for grabs here tonight.
Next up, this is Quinn Greeno from Bozeman, Montana, and he's on Fireball.
Fireball.
This is another, used to be a short go bull. He's kind of moved into the long go more, but he's one of those bulls that has a very consistent trip on him. When he comes out, he usually gets it right there in the gate, likes to spin. So Quinn should know what he's got here.
Oh, Quinn's all over that head. He was set up over his hand right as he nodded, and you saw that. That isn't going to work on a bull with that much kick and that much power here. We're going to go to the Whalen Tire replay in moments and kind of give you more up close and personal view on what we're talking about. Right here, I think he went to kind of jump at his rope, but right there, he's already into his hand.
Yeah, he kind of held on.
You sit on top of your hand and you can't get back with your hips. It's just not going to work when you got 1,800 pounds or so, 1,500, whatever that bull is weighing.
Yep. There's no way you're going to come back from that. You're going to get dashboarded every time. So we move on to our next guy. This is Tanner Terrio, Townsend Cowboy right here. So he is on Our Bell, and this should be a good matchup. Tanner's a good bull rider if he can just get his streaks up and get his streaks lined out, and he can ride bulls really well.
He's a tough guy too. He ripped half his ear clean off there, came back the next day to a bull rider, but not his day today. And I'm sure high on that bull as well. Our Bell goes back to some of the great bloodlines such as Pacific Bell, and we're excited to see these great animal athletes at their best at their young age doing what they love to do here, and that's buck, and they're doing it well. And they will not let you go, folks, as we look at the leaderboard here tonight. It is still that impressive 84-point ride by Bo Nordahl, followed closely with an 82 Griffin Smeltzer, the Canadian. Stick around, we got more bull riding coming up right after this.
Let me introduce you to the BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 tire. With technology designed to conquer the harshest terrain on Earth, the KO2 is BF Goodrich's toughest all-terrain tire ever. And now, that Baja-born toughness is ready for you. Whether you're at work or at play, take on your toughest road challenges with confidence. Turn to the experts at Whalen Tire to find the right BF Goodrich tire for whatever you drive.
Whalen Tire. We know tires.
Bareback riding takes a special kind of person. It takes somebody that's willing to deal with all odds against them. Kind of like a David and Goliath type thing. You got to overcome the giant, and it's the most physically demanding event in rodeo, and man, there's nothing like it. I've tried them all, and it's the best. There are a lot of guys that chew tobacco, and I've seen my friends have the start of cancer in their lip, and they change it from top to bottom rather than quitting. And I've run across guys who have to push a button to speak to me because they've gotten throat cancer and can no longer speak on their own. It takes a special person to ride a bucking horse and go against something that much bigger than you and conquer it. If you can do that, then you can kick the habit of chewing. It's the same thing. Put your mind to it and you can get it done. In rodeo, you never back down from a challenge. So I challenge you, quit chewing today.
We're back. HeleBULLoo bull riding, short round action time. Danger Dave, this is when you better have your hammer cocked and ready. to up your game a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, because they're going to roll in some impressive animal athletes underneath you right now. These are bulls that's all they do is go to the short go, and they're the top-notch ones in the pen we have right now. So we're going to start it off here with Bridger Fitzpatrick on Montana Livestock, and look out, this bull is rank.
This bull is good. This is a good one to have underneath you if you need to be some points and gain some ground, and that's what he's looking to. Put some points on the board here tonight, so we're going to see how it works out for him here and around the corner, and he's in trouble.
Got in trouble early. It was looking pretty good there for a second and just kind of got worked away. It's a powerful bull there. Great animal athlete.
Yeah, going back at the replay, gives you a nice little view of what's going on. Nice little corner around there, but right there, feet started floating. We talked about him not being the smallest bull rider either, so he's sometimes going to have to work extra hard. Tucker Johnson trying to reset his bull rope right here.
Crackling Lightning's the bull that he's going to be out on here tonight. This is a fairly impressive black white-faced bull. It's super aggressive. Here we go.
Tucker coming in there, nice big jump and around the corner, and there he goes. Seeing that view from the back end kind of gives you a perspective of how much ground that bull actually took to get out there. 2 big jumps, and
definitely. And
Tucker's a smaller bull rider, so he put a little knee in there, which I thought he gave to that pressure pretty good right there, but he was already reaching down because that bull jumped ahead.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough move when that bull's jumping ahead like that and then automatically just whips it around to the right.
We go to our Kalispell buddy, James Allen.
Yep, James Allen is back, made the short go tonight. He's on the gray gopher. This will be an interesting matchup because this is a small bull, and James, he's a bigger guy, and this bull's quick.
For the first qualified ride in our short round here tonight, James, nice little corner, but no, I mean bouncing him around like a...
Yeah, bouncing around all over the place there for sure. That is going to be a tough matchup, like you said, but that bull is...
It didn't look good on paper.
No, it didn't look good on paper to start with, and James is a great guy, and he's been riding bulls for a long time, but this bull is on a whole nother level.
Yes.
Is where
Boy,
I'm trying to go.
Shake, rattle, roll.
Yeah, it's an impressive animal, and that's fun stuff to watch. Just being a fan of,
fun stuff to watch.
It is, yeah, and that's what keeps people coming back to bull riding.
Exactly.
Right there, I think. Oh, and I can tell by the hair there. This is our man from Helena. This is Cody Brewer, and he's on full metal again.
Short round action. That bull, he knows that he better nod his head because it's only going to get worse in there. And that chute, the most dangerous spot in the world of bull riding. No, he didn't want him there, I don't think.
Nope.
Coming around that corner. Cody, though, congratulations goes out to him.
Yeah.
Making the short round in front of your hometown. Hard to do that, to come in there and trying to impress all your friends, your family.
And speaking of Helena boys, here we go again. This is Bo Nordahl, Montana Livestock's Clowny.
Yeah, Bo came back in, and we kind of figured this would happen. We told him last night what happened on that bull. Clown Eater, another one of them. You can do your job right and get paid well.
Definitely. He's kind of one of those bulls you want to draw on the short go. I think he's probably your best matchup.
Ooh.
That was an impressive move, though.
That bull looks good both nights, and I'm awful proud of that one. That bull goes back to the Boyd and Floyd breeding programs down south. So I think that bull's just getting bigger, stronger, and better here. And Bo Nordahl, he rides better than that. He just got bowed over the front, and he's going to go to a lot of rodeos and qualify for the Montana Circuit Finals, but I guarantee you one thing, he's not going to get paid in Helena tonight.
No, he's not.
Well, stick around, folks. We got more bull riding in our short round at the HeleBULLoo Bull Riding coming up right after this. We're back Saturday Night Live at the HeleBULLoo Bull Riding short round action time, and we're here with Alan Gobert on his way to a qualified ride.
Come on, Alan. Oh,
look out. Oh, boy. We were just going to get into that and tell you how it's been a short work of the bull riders so far, and Alan tried to change it up right there, but Danger, we're going to watch that replay coming in. Danger Dave along with Jeff Martin here, HeleBULLoo Bull Riding, Elite Professional Bull Riding. Alan Gobert
starts it off good here. I thought we were going to have our first bull ride of the short go. And
he was making some tracks.
Oh, man, he was heading out, wasn't he?
7 seconds on the watch, not quite 8 for the all-around talent from Browning, Montana.
Yeah, that was a heck of a try. Nice job by Cale and the bullfighters there to get over there. That's a long way to truck across the arena. But here we go with Chase Wood, Big Piney, Wyoming. He's on Bucking Nightmare.
Yeah, big old Bucking Nightmare. You got to have your hammer cocked for this one, and it is an opportunity to say the least.
Yeah.
There is no scores, Danger.
No, there's a lot of money to be had out there right now. So
it is, and we talked about the points that are these guys trying to secure a spot in the top 30 to qualify for the Elite Professional Bull Riding Finals in Kalispell. So here we go. Oh, you know, like we talked about, Dave, these bulls are good.
Yeah, they are. These guys have been raising some top quality stock between REDEYE and Whitford's here, and you can see Aubrey doesn't want anything to do with that. Everybody is backing away from the fence on this bull and get the guys in there to rope him and get him out. He's going to do a victory lap because I think he knows what he did was pretty cool.
I think he deserved it as we watch the replay here tonight. Just around the corner, lickety-split, jumping, kicking. That is what you ask for in an animal athlete. Tipping the gate man over. This is good watching.
Yep, throwing people out of the arena left and right. But here we go with our next bull rider. We're going to get after it, get a pull on left-handed bull rider.
Yeah, another good one coming in. We're still looking for the 8-second whistle. It's been avoiding us so far here tonight. Geraldesh, the premier talent, the all-around man coming in.
He's on REDEYE Rodeo's GRUB. This is a tough bull, short go bull. Usually scores pretty high.
He does. He's around the corner. He's right there. He's little and a lot of action, a lot of speed. And Geraldesh, he's familiar. You know, what's good about Gerald, doesn't matter if they're big, small, short or tall, he can get him rode. He's a bull riding son of a gun.
Yeah, he doesn't care what they look like or what they do. He will get on them and ride them. Here we go.
Big, nice move.
Wow.
Look at this. This is going to be big if he can get, oh gosh. Look at all that action out there. You saw that arm go around the chute.
Yeah. Wow, kind of mishap there at the end. And
there was going to be a big-time score coming in.
There was going to be. That is an outstanding animal athlete, and Gerald just showed you why he is just consistently one of the best bull riders on tour. Just the moves he makes here.
Right here. What a good outing. 7-11 GRUB. That is
leg.
Right here. That got close. That shoot and watch his free arm go right in there. That could have been ugly.
That's should have been a broken arm.
Should have been a broken leg, arm, and all in between. And Kaleberg, a game of inches. Once again, he did well getting that cowboy into safe.
Yeah.
And out of harm's way. No score for Gerald.
He's walking out of there tonight, and he's healthy, so we'll take it as a win for him. And I think this is our boy from Canada right here. This is Griffin Smeltzer, and he lit last night on fire.
Looking at this matchup right now, I'm so excited. Odals Yodels, another one of those kind of built like GRUB that you just saw. A little bull that's going to go out there 100 miles an hour, and if my crystal ball is working, Danger Dave, we're going to get our first qualified ride. I tell you what, this kid rides good.
Come on, bud. Wow.
Look at this. This kid is impressive.
There we go.
Step off right on your head, and I tell you what, that is worth it because the 8-second whistle's there. Danger Dave, celebration time in Canada.
Yeah, definitely. That kid is partying, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He is one heck of a bull rider, and that just showed it right there. Yeah, he's going to be getting a lot of handshakes from a lot of people because this is outstanding.
Yeah, watching the replay here, he was in, he was out, he kept that outside leg going, which really helped him stay in center, and he got bowed down, sat it up. Show me the money with 87-point marking on the ride for Griffin Smeltzer, the Canadian talent. That'll put him in a commanding lead, the only bull rider to make a score in our short round here.
Awesome effort, and I can see the bull in the chute right now. So this is Badger Milk in the chute. You can tell by those big old nasty horns, and Jason Hodge is going to be the guy getting on top of him. And this is one of those bulls that you don't typically want to draw on the short go.
And you know, I tell you what, if I had this bull, no matter what he did, you might have to drop a post. He's huge.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if he's lost a little bit of weight, but at one point in time, they said over 2,100 pounds. So.
Right, and you can see by that camera angle right there, the guy is just looking down. This bull has to turn his head to even be in the buck and chute. His horns are that big.
I do believe possibly the final bull rider out here tonight.
Yep.
It's going to be good if he gets him rode, but we're in trouble right off the bat, and a place you do not want to be on that bull. At about 4.13 seconds, unofficially on the watch, comes in there. Badger Milk gets another victim.
Yeah, he does. He gets a lot of victims, and you can't really say enough about that bull. It's just the power that he...
That very first jumped out, he saw him reach down there, slap him, so he knew... He was trying, though. I'll give him that. And
and
it just didn't work out.
You bet, though, if you want to be one of the best bull riders in the world, you got to go through bulls like that.
So it's pretty easy to come up with the math here tonight. The Canadian did it well here with an 88-point marking in our short round. It's Griffin Smeltzer completing his action 2 nights in a row. Griffin Smeltzer will be your champion of the HeleBULLoo Bull Riding.
Truck manufacturers these days are producing some pretty powerful trucks. That's why we designed the Michelin Defender LTX MS tire. It's built with stronger advanced compounds that hold up to tougher conditions. The Defender LTX MS has outstanding all-season traction and excellent fuel efficiency backed by our 70,000-mile warranty. So whether it's a working truck or you're hauling your snowmobile or boat, you'll get the most out of every mile. Turn to the experts to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive.
Whelen Tire. We know tires.
Custom canvas printing and framing has been an exciting addition to our ever-growing list of products and services. This is Steve, owner of Action Print, and we look forward to working with you locally to create your piece of art. We can turn your images into beautiful canvas prints ready to hang or stick on your wall. All the work is done right here at Action Print with personal service that you won't get online. We also create large banners, posters, and custom decals. That's Action Print and Promotional Products, your solution specialist.
For a lot of people here in Montana, family is the most precious thing they've got. That's why at Montana Valley Hams we work hard to make sure every ham we ship is perfect, made to the standards of our secret family recipe. So it's the most tender, delicious ham you ever tasted. Montana Valley Hams, from our family to yours.
Montana Valley Hams.
Hi everyone, we're back. What a night of bull riding it was. HeleBULLoo Bull Riding. The elite professional bull riders were in the capital city. Danger Dave, talk about the talent.
Yeah, it was great bull riding talent all the way around, guys from all over the country, but really the local guys stood out. Bo Nordahl took the weekend by storm, covered 3 bulls, made up a lot of points, a great run for the finals. Even Cody Brewer, too, has been grinding it out for a long time, made some money this weekend, but you really cannot say enough about the kid from Canada. He tore it down this weekend for sure.
Yeah, Griffin Smeltzer is a name in bull riding that we're not going to forget anytime soon. Folks, what an outstanding weekend of bull riding. Thanks for stopping by. On behalf of Danger Dave Whitmore, I'm Jeff Marn. We'll see you next time.